well, this is going to be a bit of a fun one, guys. So, we're on FerociouslySteph's tweets. We have her thing here, she's actually gone out of her way, supposedly, and saying out a few things, apology and everything else. So, this is the first tweet she has said. Ever get farmed for clickbait? Thread, thoughts, feelings, apology, written to many different people. So we're going to carry on from here. So we got, I feel like my voice has been taken from me. I've been straining, trying to take it back since. So many people have attended my QA stream segments and left seeing me different. It gives me hope. I spend most of my time nowadays trying to correct my perception. So with that one there, first of all, I do want to say,
gamers are actually white supremacists. Sorry. Just a fact.
If she never said what she did, this wouldn't have happened. When she's saying,
I have power. They can't take it away from me. And honestly, there are some people that should be afraid of me. And that they are, because I represent moderation and diversity, and I'm gonna come for hurtful, harmful people. If you're a really shitty person, I'm gonna stand up against you. Period. And Twitch is endorsing me to do that, so.
It makes you think, well, why would you even say that? And now you're trying to say sorry for what you said, and then you tried saying, oh, I never actually meant it that way. Well, what else did you mean by it? This is the thing. So, carrying on, I'm continually understanding the bounds of this extreme standard I am held to. It's my responsibility to not speak anything that can be clipped, trimmed, and used against me, also removing who I was responding to. But also, I'm a streamer, I engage with people. I'm not perfect. I've been harassed, doxed, and impersonated. Right, the doxed, impersonated, and all that, yeah, I can understand that. That you don't do that. They're on the internet, let them be on there, but the thing is, what we're all talking about is that when she goes online and she has said, publicly now, all male gamers are white supremacists, it's like, come on. When you got people like Joe Rogan talking about it, when you got Tim Pool as well, and Tim Pool's, IRL podcast, when they're all like, we were going to go to Twitch, but now I've seen this, I'm not. You've got people in the thousands leaving Twitch daily just because of what she said, saying all male gamers are white supremacists. You cannot say that. So we carried on with her. There's one specifically nasty impersonator using my name with a capital I instead of an L who has fooled so many people. Twitter has done nothing about it for days. I've seen too many images and gifs of deers being this. Supremacists, here we go. I've been engaged with people who have made it clear they don't want gaming to be more inclusive of minorities. They believe gaming belongs to them and want it kept that way. They are undesiring of any amount of discourse or compromise. Read next tweet. I do not haphazardly apply this perception to anyone or everyone. So, what is this then?
Gamers are actually white supremacists. Sorry. Just a fact.
Yeah? No? I like anyone who tries to do my best to allow everyone to show and tell me who they are. It's clearly very hard to call this sort of behaviour out. Yeah, if you're horrible, I'm going to delete you. Yeah, again, someone, we've got all of these, and then when they try out and come and say, oh, I'm sorry, this is because of this is because of that, it's like, no. I am especially sorry for my peers and friends who have been pressured to make judgments about me in this situation. They haven't been forced or pressured into it. They've literally gone out of their way and they're like, yeah, what you've said has hurt the platform and you don't speak for everyone. That's what it is. I feel the responsibility of so much stress I have caused. Well, good, because you're the one who caused it. Also, for the unsafety I've brought to my community. I didn't ask for this, neither did you. If you are angry at me, why? I'm not going to ruin games for you. At worst, I'm going to introduce you to an uncomfortable perspective.
Gamers are actually white supremacists. Sorry. Just a fact.
I'm a gamer too. Been one my whole life. I'm 27. I played multiplayer shooters when I was 2. Okay. Video games and game culture is in my blood. I always have and always will try to make this world a better place. am incredibly sensitive and deeply motivated to bring happiness to people. All people, not just my community. I hope someone can see me and feel more valid about who they are, and more free to be authentic. So, with all of that, it's like I've said in all the videos I've done regarding Steph. Everything that has happened is because of those few clips of where she has said, all gamers are white supremacists. Sorry, it's just a fact. Then she changed it to, oh, it's my opinion. So when you're going out your way and you're saying that sort of thing, and then you're saying, people should be afraid of me, I have power, Twitch is endorsing me to get rid of people who I don't like. That's how a lot of people have interpreted this, because that's exactly what you've said. When you go out of your way and you say those things, and if you are a streamer and you're saying that you've been a gamer your entire life, so you've known about Twitch ever since it first started, then you know people clip things. You just know. But she carries on. I always have, and I always will, try to make this world a better place. Yeah, okay, we had that one there. If you want to talk about voice chat, now is not the time. I did not invite this conversation. Well, you did actually, because you're the one who said you want to get rid of it because people sound like white supremacists on it. You can hear my opinions on stream from Q&As. In time, a good conversation interview will arise. There are other things going on right now. Thank you. I hope these tweets assist you understanding of me and the situation. Your kind messages and support are getting heard. Doing my best every day. And this guy here, the one, Kenji underneath, 100% true. You did something incredibly dumb and now are catching backlash that won't end till you are fired from your undeserved position. You made this forest floor in time to sleep in it, which is true. Everything she has said, she said for a reason. Because, again, if she goes, oh, I never meant to say this, well, why did you say it in the first place? This is what's going on in this world. Everyone needs to be careful of what they say. Yes, some people can say, certain things, because we've seen it now with Keemstar and H3H3, where H3H3 has lost Old Spice and a couple of other sponsors because of the back and forth sponsor war between him and Keemstar. Past tweets are being brought up, past videos, where they're like, oh, well, he said this, what are you going to do about it? And when someone like Steph, who has gone on stream and said the following.
So, but I'm hanging in there, and I'm not going anywhere. I have power. They can't take it away from me. And honestly, there are some people that should be afraid of me, and that they are, because I represent moderation and diversity, and I'm gonna come for hurtful, harmful people. If you're a really shitty person, I'm gonna stand up against you. Period. And Twitch is endorsing me to do that, so.
It makes you think, why would you say that? If you're on Twitch and you say you've been a gamer your entire life, then you're up to date with technology, you know exactly what's going on, and you know exactly what's going on in, things which are happening on Twitter with all this stupid, sponsor war that's going on. You know that people have been being cancelled, most likely for the last 3 to 4 years. If you say something wrong, people are going to clip it, and people are going to bring it up and be like, oh, well, you said this. But for some unknown reason, you said all of this literally a day or two after you were made one of the council members for the Twitch advisory board. That's what's happened. And now you're saying, oh, it was a mistake, I never meant to say it. And then it's not even an apology, really, in this Twitter thread, which you say in the very first one. That is, oh, look, I'm going to go back to it now. See? Thread, thoughts, feelings, apology, written to many different people. You don't even say sorry in it. You literally don't. And obviously, you can see all the people who have been replying. I think there's currently 400 replies in each tweet altogether. But people are going to you, what you've done is wrong. You have literally become the person that you say you hate. That's what's happened. But again, no, when you bring in your diversity and saying, oh, I'm a member of the trans community, I'm this, I'm that, and you're trying to get those people behind you because you know exactly what you said is wrong. You can't get yourself out of this one now. That's it. It's just sad because this is not going to go away for you. I'm sorry to say that, but it's not. It's not going to go away for a long, long time. Basically, until you are basically fired from your position, like Kenji said, that's the only thing now that people are going to do. They want you to get fired from your position because you have literally said you have power and people can't take it away from you. When you say that to someone, and when you say it to a mass audience, which again, thousands of people have now seen, they're going to try and take that power away from you. Because that is literally, you're basically saying, look at you, the little people. I have the power, you don't. And they are going to try and uprise and get over you. Which is exactly will happen. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for future updates. And I'll see all you wonderful people soon.